Well, currently coached by Australian legend Ricky Ponting, the Delhi team saw its high point in the 2012 season of the Mega T20 League, where it made it to the playoff stages. However, standing on the 7th position currently, the team is seeing some highs and lows this season. In an exclusive interview to Times Network, Delhi team player Rovman Powell spoke about the team's fight to reach the top 4 and the pressure to perform.
Like I said, it is nearing the business end. The fight for the top 4 is getting very, very intense. How are you looking at that fight for top 4 and Delhi Capitals' position at the moment?
Yeah, I think our chances are as good as anyone. You know, we're sitting in the middle of the competition, middle of this point standing now. So it's very important now for us to make an upward climb. You know, the games coming up are very, very important, but what we hold to our heart is that we haven't played our best cricket as yet. So now is the time for us to play our best cricket here at Delhi Capitals. And once we do that, we're confident that we'll slide into the top 4.
And Raman, personally for you, the last couple of innings have really shown what kind of a destructive player you can be. So was there pressure on you given how you started, or it is always going to be like this in a game of cricket where you sometimes have good innings, sometimes have not so good innings?
There's always pressure. You cannot run from that. You're at the IPL, you know, it's the biggest league in the world, it's the biggest stage in the world. So there will always be pressure. You know, the start of the competition wasn't one that I would want. But those things do happen, you know. It's good to see for the last few innings I'm getting into myself, getting into my work, and I think now is the time for me to start providing those innings to propel Delhi Capital to more wins and to make the playoffs. So now is the important time for all those performances to come in. The performances in the past don't really count for nothing now. It's performance from here on in going up.
And if I talk about the captain, Rishabh Pant, a very young captain in Delhi Capitals, how is your relationship with Rishabh Pant? And just tell us a little about Rishabh Pant, the captain.
Yeah, I think our relationship is very good. You know, we sit down and we have a lot of talks about how we're going to make the team better and how we as individuals can make it better. You know, we also have a lot of talk because we have similar upbringing. You know, and I think Risha is a very good guy. He's a guy that understands. He's a guy that try to remain calm under pressure, and that is very, very important. You know, he's also a guy that believes in each and every player that he selects to play in the 11. So that is also important. You know, you have a lot of good attributes to make a good captain, not just for Delhi Capitals, but possibly for India.
And, talking about you personally, what has been your favorite innings from IPL this far, or favorite moment in the IPL 2022 so far for you?
I think my favorite innings is the one that I bring the team home against Kolkata. You know, as a cricketer, as a finisher, you pride yourself in winning games for your team. And that was actually the first game that I bring home. So hopefully I can bring home a few more. You know, off the field, my favorite moment is just being here at Delhi Capitals. You know, it's a franchise that believes in family, and once you are so far away from the Caribbean where your immediate family is, it's good to be here and to be accepted as part of a family. That makes the journey a lot less stressing. It makes the journey a lot more enjoyable.
A favorite opponent?
Favorite opponent?
Yeah.
KKR, you know, because I was with KKR in 27 and I never got to play, you know, so it was good the other day when I get to play against them.
Okay, and one more question. Who is the one bowler that you don't want to face, or you're okay not facing if given a chance?
Maybe Sunil Narine. You know, Sunil Narine got me out a few times. You know, even the game against KKR, I made a conscious effort to just not let Sunil Narine get me out. And once I did that, I know I would score runs.
And lastly, Roman, Ian Bishop had some very kind words for you. Not all of us knew about your story from back home. How does that make you feel? Talking about, what you promised your mother and you living up to that dream, and Ian Bishop actually telling the world to take notice of you.
It's true. I told my mom that, listen, I am gonna use cricket or education to take our family out of poverty. By the grace of God, so far, I think I'm doing a good job at that. So hopefully I can continue to do a good job at it.